Energy is your ultimate currency. So why on earth we humans treat it as if it's nothing, right? We treat that money is more important, time is not important, but nobody actually talks about how important energy, your energy, the energy that you pour into something on a daily basis, how important it is actually, right? And what energy you transfer onto other people, or let's say what energy gets transferred onto you, right? What type of energy people are actually sending you, right? And how do you actually treat it? Let's say if it's a negative energy, how do you actually treat it, right? In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to understand where all your energy goes, right? So that you understand and you acknowledge that you're actually pouring your energy into something that is not benefiting you, right? And secondly, how to transform negative energy that people send on to you into love and abundance. How to transform that criticism, that negativity, that hatred towards you that comes towards you into abundance. So when it comes down to protecting your energy and also understanding, am I actually pouring energy into the right person, right? Or where does my energy go on a daily basis, right? Let's say in a friendship, see how you feel after you talk about certain things, right? Let's say some people invited you, to go out with them, right? And if you come home, after hanging out with them and you feel super drained, then understand that this is your intuition. This is the intuition speaking to you, the wisdom of God speaking to you through that feeling, through that emotion, that look, there might be something wrong, right? And I can guarantee you something if you just keep on going with these people, out with these people, even though after you come home you feel so drained, I tell you, this is gonna affect your life, is gonna affect your success in general, because you're not feeling these emotions for absolutely no reason. There is always a reason behind it, right? So that's why you always need to have your ears and to really listen, pause everything, and actually listen to that inner voice, to that inner intuition talking to you, right? Don't ignore the signs that your body is giving you, the signs that your intuition is giving you, because this will really fuck up your life. I'm talking from experience, right? Every single time when I was hanging out with wrong people, right, I would just feel so like drained, and I just came home and I'm like, why do I feel so drained, right? And after a few times when I repeated this, I said, there's something wrong, right? And later on, I found out these people obviously, it was their environment, it was bad habits, etc. And also the way they talked behind my back, right? So don't ignore the signs that your body is actually giving. Have you ever heard of the saying that where energy goes, your life really starts to flow, right? You start to attract a lot of stuff. But when energy goes into the wrong direction, right, your life just starts to be so stagnant and you're just trying to understand, why am I actually not achieving what I have in plan to achieve, or what I'm trying to manifest, right? And mostly of the time it's just because you're investing your energy into the wrong things and into the wrong people, right? Let me give you an example with a relationship, right? Let's say there's like a toxic relationship. Either the man is toxic or the woman is toxic. It doesn't matter, right? And let's say after some time, obviously it's a toxic relationship. You're so in your bubble that you think, oh my god, this person is actually so perfect, right? They start suddenly, like the other person, like the partner, starts to have so much success. But then once they start to really rise up, you're like, then but I feel so drained, right? He has success or she has success already, but I feel so drained deep down. Then understand that you're just pouring the energy, or the person that you're together with, either a friend or your partner, life partner, they're just eating your energy, right? Because your energy is so powerful, and it has happened so many times, right? Whereby, like, once the woman left or the man left the relationship, they started to be so successful just because that person, that certain person, just kept them stuck because they're just like investing their energy into wrong people, right? That deep down, they don't really want your good, right? Or just like eating your energy. So always watch out how you feel with certain people, right? Always watch out how you feel before hanging out with them, how you feel during the moment, right? And how you feel afterwards, right? I'm gonna actually tell one of my personal stories, right? And is don't talk so much, right? Without knowing if people are not really meant for you, right? I used to be such a yapper. I am still a yapper, but obviously with people that I truly trust and that I can feel their positive energy, right? Obviously, people in your life, they're meant to be just for a season, maybe more time. It really depends on the person. It really depends on what God actually has for you. So there's like my best friend, my ex-best friend at the time. And the reason why I just understood it right now, like I did some thinking time, and it kind of like clicked in my head because today I just wanted to turn on the camera and talk about energy, right? And it really clicked in my mind that damn, the reason why I was stuck, right, in business was mainly because I was just telling her a lot of stuff, a lot of ideas that I had. Right, and sometimes I find myself like literally telling her hours about the ideas that I have. Right, obviously in the moment, obviously she was like supporting me and so on, telling me, "Oh my God, you're the best, you're the greatest," and so on. I don't know, something deep down there was like my intuition, right? After talking with her, that was just whispering to me that I feel like something is wrong right there. I feel like something does not, it's not come together. And I understood that she was actually keeping me stuck. But because she had access to everything, to all my thoughts, all my ideas, she could just like go away and steal all of them. And what I came to realize is that obviously she was secretly, after we ended the friendship, I came to realize that she was secretly envying me, right? And I couldn't really not see it. I could not really see it. But now, if I just look in the back, at my mistakes, like in the past, if I just look back at my mistakes, I'm like, everything clicks, right? So if you just feel like sometimes that you feel so drained after you tell people about your visions, about your goals, about even though they sound super encouraging, but there's like this like super deep feeling in your chest, in your gut that tells you there's something wrong. I think I should not be telling this person. Then stop right there. Or sometimes the moment when you're just telling something to people, right? And then all of a sudden you forget what you wanted to tell them. And you're like, okay, fuck, but what do I want to tell them? Like, oh my God, I feel so stupid that I forgot this. You didn't forget on purpose, right? You just forgot what you want to say because the universe is protecting you. The universe is just gonna be like, it's gonna shut you off and be like, you don't have to share this stuff with this person, right? Because there's something. The universe is always gonna protect you on the energetical level, right? So every single time, let's say you're pursuing a career and you feel like deep down in your gut that this is not for you and your energy gets so drained because of it, leave it behind, right? Leave it behind the career. Just start something new, something that would genuinely make you feel so good, that would genuinely fulfill you. And once you go after your true purpose, you're not gonna feel miserable anymore in your life.